evening, everybody. This is DreamDT, aka Dream Dancer. Yeah, I have been quiet for the last couple of days, but that's because of work. So, I had a little bit of bad luck this weekend, had a couple of losses, mostly against random players. But this specific game that I want to stream was one I played literally half an hour ago. In a tournament again. Sorry, I just love those tournaments. And it was against a guy that was relatively not so confident of himself. But nevertheless, I'm going to stream this because he made some smaller mistakes that I want to point out. Maybe if he's watching, he can also learn from these mistakes. But yeah, I'm still not so 100% sure what the build orders are for PvT, to be honest. So I'm doing the old styles, going straight for Colossi, nothing serious. Although I am considering going Tempest first. Robo, but yes. Robo for observation, but mostly going Stargate play against him. Mainly for the main reason the Terran air units have become extremely strong. And they are hard to deal with. So, with this map the spawns are very easy. Either you spawn on the top side, across your opponent, or you go vertically, like in this case, left from me. You will never see a cross spawn here in all the maps that I've played. And yes, most of the time when I do this map I have to deal with Terran players, so sort of got the hang of that. But one thing I'm still struggling with is early pushers. Mass Marines at the beginning, I do hold them off quite well lately, but still they are a bit of a problem. Now this guy did, this is the thing that gave it all away. My probe was here on time, as you can see. And I could see he's doing an early expansion. Very good move from him, this is very standard. And he managed his resources quite well to deal with that. I just forgot to go out, go in to have a look what he's got inside, but nevertheless I saw the quick expansion, so I figured can't have that much, so let's do the same. Let's quick expand myself. So standard opening against Terran Adepts. For those early Marine pushers, they work very well, but even better if the upgrades are done. Mainly for the reason, armor. They have not the best of armors, to be honest. And now he's going standard, I would say Legacy of the Void build. But funny enough, the more Legacy of the Void styles, sorry I meant Heart of the Swarm build, but more the Legacy of the Void builds I haven't really seen. I think I had one player where I was forced to deal with air and marines. I still don't know what to call those units, but I'll get to that now. But Vikings ain't a problem anymore, but still I would not advise to build too many overkill Colossus as always. An old build that still works against Terran, I've noticed in a couple of games I've played on the weekend, is your Zealot Legs build. They still work wonders. But in this game I did not do that. I went the early harassment with my Adepts and almost got away with it, to be honest. But you guys, you will see now. He's literally just massing on Marines, just 4 guys standing there. Literally these Adepts could have taken them out if they really wanted. Focus fire on one and say bye bye Marine. Here I come. did the stupid thing of just retreating there, but now knowing what I know, I could have literally pushed out here and kill those 4 Marines and just do some damage here. But there's the Marauder, and already it's not worth it anymore. Got my observer out, and that's the main reason why I push out Robo so early. Against Terran and their Widow Mines, it's always a good thing. See, you can even see here the factory is already up. Got 2 barracks out. Not quite what you want as a Terran player, you want at least 3 to be honest. But nevertheless, it's very good on his upgrades. Next engineering bay for the extra upgrades, very good from him. But still, he's very afraid that I do any kind of airdrops. But these Cyclones, he didn't use them as they are meant to be played as well. They're good units, they lock on fire, but you need to do only play with them. Leave the Marines Marauders at home and bring them out to play. And here we go. The unit what I'm looking for is Liberators. So Bolts of Liberators I dislike a lot. So here I am ahead of him, army wise, supply wise. But he is floating a lot, as if he doesn't know what to do exactly with all of his units. And why he built those first? He should have gone for the Liberators first, to be honest. But here he comes, making a small push out to move. And you guys will see what I meant by Liberators only. I mean, Cyclones only. Don't bring in the whole army. So bye bye. The target firing is quite nice. I really like that. But to make them sufficient, you have to only play with them and leave the rest of the bodies behind. He lost 1 Cyclone, but that was his own stupidity. Misclick there. Isn't the end of the world, luckily. And when I saw that, I know he was gonna wait for me. I need to do a little bit of distracting myself. Colossus out, and I can go out for the push, even though the upgrade's not done yet. I'm literally outmatching him here. And little probe there can go for that, for the run. He's also getting ready for his upgrade. But he needed to concentrate on gas first. His gas is really falling behind. And myself, I struggle to get uses for mine. But later on in the game I fixed that. I saw I was floating too much. And he was still wondering if he can do a push. Those poor guys didn't stand a chance. This army consists of the standard MMM ball, and here we go, Liberator is out. And there's the one mistake, you shouldn't do that, you should literally try and do the sieging in front of the player. There we go. Yeah, he's just testing them, he's not sure how to use them yet, so tip from my side, good that you did that. But should you want to do any kind of sieging with them, I would advise doing it either here at the back or before you do a main drop here. Even if you attack, getting a lot of Liberators and just letting them siege up and push your army forward piece by piece. Where is this guy going? And here we go. I was getting ready to make a drop of my own. Just put him a little bit out of position because he was out of position. I've noticed that the whole game. He's playing out, which is a good thing for him. If this is a true game of power, and here we go. got my SCV down and pulled his attention. Like any silver player, he pulled back everything. And here I decided, hey, why not? I'm already distracting this guy a lot, so let's do it again. Pulled another 3, and they went off. Now I know why that guy didn't survive. Killed another SCV. And I killed a Marine. I even killed a Marine. And now this guy had enough. Now he decided it's his turn to make a drop. Didn't really get all his guys. He's still missing his geysers, his refineries, which is a very bad thing. As a Terran player, especially if you want to play with Vikings and with Liberators, you need gas. Now I myself was completely out of range here. I was protecting my new expansion, and I was getting Zealot Race Rig. I was even getting my favorite Disruptor out, which I'm still learning to play, to be honest. And this guy did a death drop on me right here. And I didn't even bother pulling out my units because I know there is nothing I can do here. They are gonna die. And by the speed this chrono boost was these days, I can literally just have fun. And I destroyed that poor army. But nevertheless, good drop, he did his damage. And I thought he was gonna do another drop, but he literally just ran off. He ran off in the wrong direction because he lost medevac on the way, but here comes the main army. Remember, I only have 2 Colossi in this whole army. The rest are all Adepts and Zealots. And Zealot Cadet wasn't even finished yet. So yes, he could have killed that Colossi, I couldn't care. Of course, army-wise, I'm outmatching him. Plus I have a Disruptor that I misuse. I forgot to click down the one button because my mothership core was in the way the whole time. And there he killed the poor guy. Damn it. And here we go. Zero Cadets is finished. I'm waiting for that upgrade to finish as well. Speed upgrade for depth, which is really handy. +1/+1 only. I did +2/+2 as well, directly after +1/+1 finished. And for the long-term game, I tried to finish Storm as well. I like to play with Storm, but not early game. Maybe mid-game, even the late games, I like to play with Storm. And we're getting ready for the last battle. This guy thought I was coming from this side, but logically in this game you don't want to do that. And here we go. Did the final siege on him. Everything went well for me. Colossi did his damage before he died, even if he died. I'm not sure if he did. And he tried to get on top of me. Yes, he did kill that Colossi, but the Archons just hammered away. He was still producing units, but they were not really doing it. And here I just did a quick going. APMs I know are low here in the lower leagues. So pulling a stunt like this is possible. I think higher leagues it won't be possible. But yeah, this is why I also noticed 2 shots, 3 shots maybe on a Marine and they're all gone. And GG, and he was out. Fun game. He ran out of minerals. Had the expansion up. Here he actually had his refineries up, but here down here he only had the 1. So guy had the right idea. I was getting ready to do the next expansion. Even my minerals were finished, that's why I was getting ready to expand. A little bit slow for me, but the game actually was more aggressive than I expected. More action happening. And my tips was, like I said during the game, if you play with Liberators, siege them correctly, especially in chokes like these. Don't try to use the top chokes because the shortcut is of course through here. I myself will not go through there and then here. I would rather go up here and through there like I just did. It's the shortest way, and my Colossus are uphill so they can shoot down. That was everything from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry no camera today, but yeah, I'm streaming in the dark here, so I'm literally just have my screen in front of me. See you guys next time.